It's from before my mother got sick and we moved here. I loved reading stories about pirates, so my father drew a treasure map for me. I searched the whole house, one clue at a time. It led me to this enormous tree in the yard where Daddy had put up a tire swing.
Oh, a hidden compartment. Oh, so we're not going to the actual yard with the tile swing. It was right underneath the painting.
Bing bang!
Hello, Smirnoff residence.
You're
Blacksad
dead!
here.
No, I got you with my lasso!
Can you quiet down, kids?
Dunn got killed for stirring the hornet's nest.
And you confessed your crime!
Kids, please.
He'd been investigating athletes for months, including Helen Moore and Al Stone, among others. Dunn's notes aren't all that clear, and I'm not sure what he was after. But I'd say we're facing a widespread corruption case.
Well, if you're right, that could be some dangerous evidence. Bring it here ASAP.
Sure, but there's something important that I need to finish first. I wanted to follow a certain lead on my own before Smirnov had the chance to see anything. According to his notebook, Dunn had seen Craig Spano at Sam's Diner just 4 days before his death.
Get out of here, pussy!
Oh, what, man?
Beat it or what?
Well, I can't make up my fucking mind. Either call the cops or beat your ass. Which would you prefer?
It might have been easier to slap the information out of him, but I decided to trust in a universal truth. Everyone is guilty of something. You don't know who I am, right?
Don't know and don't care. Come on, spit it out.
I'm John H. Blackmore, Public Health Inspector.
Oh, yeah, right. There are some real freaks around here, so I have to be firm, you know? Have you eaten? Dinner's on the house.
After you answer my questions.
Sure, go ahead. Your call. Always at your disposal, Inspector.
That was too easy.
Ask away.
Fear turned him soft and made him talk. Sure enough, Dunn had been there a few days back with a chimpanzee who matched Spano's description. Apparently, the guy still lived with his father. Dunn said he couldn't stay there a day more. For the time being, he would move into his place.
Wait a minute. What does Public Health Services have to do with that chimp?
He died of food
The
poisoning.
chimp died of food poisoning,
But wait, he didn't even eat.
which is even worse. Dunn had taken Spano to his place. I wanted to believe that when Randall Lee broke into the apartment, Spano fled to his former address. But where could that be?
Former address. Oh, his glove was his glove was in Dun's room. And I don't have that in my deduction list. Okay. Before Dunn found him, Spanner was living with his father. Well, that didn't work. Oh, father baseball.
I gotcha.
So that book of his father, or father of baseball I found, was in Dunn's apartment.
If the living have rich and poor neighborhoods, so do the dead. In the mid-19th century, Greenwood became the resting place to the city's most distinguished citizens. Thinkers, scientists, writers, inventors, artists, businessmen, politicians, police officers, thieves, pimps, and murderers. Here lie the bodies of the soulless minds that raised New York from the ground up. Now you know where to go to become somebody in the Big Apple.
You would expect guard dogs to chase me, but then the people are animals. So I guess guard dogs wouldn't exist unless it's security who are dogs. Right? So, at this point in the story, we find out that Dunn has been investigating the athletes. And the athletes include the Olympic Five that was mentioned in last episode. So it has something to do with those 5 athletes. And Spanner is one of them. But I suspect Thorpe. Something's up with him. I think he's bitter about his accident or something like that. So they kind of say, like, since O'Leary might be having an affair with Helen Moore, it might be the game is trying to make you think it might be him or Cassidy, like the big giants of the gangster scene. But I think it has something to do with Thorpe. Alright, that's my conclusion so far. I hope you're up to date with everything. You know, just let me know if you want me to say or explain anything that in the game so far.
I've never trusted angels. When they fall,
all hell breaks loose.
All hell breaks loose.
From what I know, this game has been jumping around the story a lot, so I can understand if anyone's a bit confused at this point in the story. But I think it's close to wrapping up.
According to the book I found at Dunn's place, fans of the sport leave baseballs on Bradwick's tomb to pay their respects.
I'm not sure why we're in the graveyard at the moment. Unless this is where Spanner's secret hideout is. Oh! Chinese takeaway.
Still hot.
Oh, maybe he's behind this tree. Suspicious fireflies.
If this had been here over 30 minutes, it'd be covered in ants.
Is that a picture? Yeah, I can't see it. Squishy. Collectible. No thank you. That's a weird bush fence. Am I allowed to go to the left side? No? Blocked out? Fine.
The 4 bases guarding their father.
Oh, I didn't realize it was like a baseball field. So he's right. He should have been here like 2 seconds ago. I see a thing on the gravestone. Am I supposed to dig something up? It leads me to this area. Is it a secret mechanism for the grave? The grave with the baseball field? Do I have to make a home run? I'll check the grave again. Oh.
It'd be even better with a skull between the bats.
I thought I could examine that too. Isn't that an option? Why is this even a thing? Is it just to find that damn collectible? Yeah, this might take a while. It looks like there's a pathway that heads to the left, but it won't let me. Buried gravestone called William. Another gravestone here. Should I just leave? No, it won't let me leave.
A Celtic cross. Supposedly, the ring keeps the devil at bay by reflecting the sunlight. Really handy at this time of the day.
So all I had to do was find a baseball. Heck is that? Someone's hiding inside a tree. Hello. Wait, is he alive? Yeah, he's alive. He ate the Chinese food just then. Oh, I picked up chopsticks, right?
I found a baseball glove at Joe Dunn's place. A glove signed by a great star. I couldn't believe my luck.
Am I just yelling this out?
Joe Dunn met with someone at the diner, close to his gym. Then he took that person to his house, so that he didn't have to live at the cemetery. I would have never guessed the person's identity. I've always been a New York Warriors fan, although, to be honest, they're not what they used to be. Yep, they just haven't been the same without Craig Spano.
I think Spano's innocent. Smoke.
Marley's are the absolute worst.
Rude.
Who are you?
Blackmore? Am I Blackmore?
I'm John Blacksad, private investigator.
How's Joe?
One question at a time. It's my turn.
Joe not doing so well.
Your turn.
Why are you hiding here?
Because I fear for my life. Because this is the only place where I feel safe. Because Joe took me to his home. But they went looking for me there too.
What did he want from you? And who wants to kill you?
One question at a time. How's Joe?
What would happen if I told him the truth? Would he lose it? Could I take that chance?
I'll just tell him the truth.
Joe Dunn is dead. Murdered.
I told you, Joe. How did it happen?
One question at a time. My turn. What was your glove doing at Dunn's place?
Oh, no dialogue? Right, okay.
Because that's how it happened. I forgot the damn glove when I fled the house, running from the guy who came after me. A guy hired by the man who ruined my life. And so many others. A guy hired by the very same man that Joe is hiding from. Our old friend, the surgeon.
That has to be Mitchell, the combat medic, right? Oh, I could have made more deductions before this. Mitchell is one of the Olympic 5. Olympic 5? What? They definitely connect. What? Had it all carefully planned out. Okay, let's deal with O'Leary, I guess. What am I missing? So Olympic 5 is important. And here we go. Right? Am I just connecting the wrong things? What? Okay, maybe the surgeon is the one who killed Dunn? Ugh. What? Everything is not connecting. What?
Is Mitchell the surgeon? Is he the person behind all of this? That surgeon you
No, I'm
mentioned,
pretty
is
sure
he-
he's being
My
ordered
turn.
around. Thorpe.
I want to know why I should trust you.
I told you the truth. Because I could have killed you.
Because I could have killed you by now, but I haven't. It's my turn. That surgeon that you mentioned, is he in this photo I got here? Ow! Hey!
Did he hit me because I was being tough?
Hey, that toss was... Huh?
So what, am I just gonna leave that photo there?
Both my ear and my self-esteem would hurt for days. But at least I had a new lead to follow. The surgeon. The bastard had avoided my scrutiny by passing as a hospital doctor. But now, all of my senses were on guard. No matter how good the disguise, or how well he hid, I would find him.
It was funny because the last time I met him, I just stood right in front of him for like 10 minutes. And I was like, this guy's strange.
So, what you're saying is, 1, there's a corruption scandal involving all kinds of athletes. 2, our puppet master is a surgeon named Mitchell, a man who happened to fight in the war with Dunn, right?
Wait, what?
Maybe, but it could be no more than a false lead.
Anyway, where was I? Number 3, right? 3, since Dunn was on his trail, Mitchell, or whomever, hired an anteater to get rid of him. Then, since you were also shaking the wasp's nest, he went after you. But the anteater made a mistake, and Mitchell, or whomever, killed him to cover his own tracks. And, wait, 4, the key to all this lies with a common friend of Dunn's and Mitchell's, Craig Spenow. Do you really trust him?
I think he didn't lie to us. Although he might not know the whole truth.
4. No, I mean 5. Dunn was murdered 4 days after taking Speno to his house. If that doesn't make him suspect, makes sense, doesn't it?
No.
Nah, it doesn't add up.
Why not?
Just a hunch.
Weekly, you're
Let's
not much
follow
help,
up with
are
the
you?
suspects. You told Smirnoff that even though you're sure Yale is innocent, you think he's hiding something. But what about O'Leary? 6.
Alright. So, O'Leary does things himself. But he doesn't... Wait. What am I doing? Someone ordered Randall Lee to commit those murders. So that's the true culprit. O'Leary personally kills anyone who threatens his family business. Wait, what am I? Alright, here we go again. Mary is at Yale's place recently. It's carefully planned out. So that was... So the anteater was... Oh, okay, that doesn't connect. Okay. So there's probably two things that only connects, and I have no clue because everything seems to connect with each other. So someone ordered it, and well, okay, even though that seems like it would connect, it doesn't. Okay, I'm trying to find a clue. So how do I find a clue out of these options? Has to do with O'Leary, isn't it? O'Leary personally kills anyone who threatens his family business. And what's the other thing? Well, I did connect those two and it didn't work. Do I just I have two things I can connect. It was worth a try. What does Mary have to do with anything? O'Leary souls don't match footprints. Yes, we know that. And O'Leary personally kills anyone who threatens his family or business. So, should we connect that? Okay. Ugh. Do we even have anything? The anteater killed Joe Dunn. Okay, I think I got something. So O'Leary personally kills it, but he's not the type of guy to get to order someone. There we go!
O'Leary wouldn't have sent Randall to kill Dunn. He would have dragged him to his basement, given him his little speech, and then killed him himself.
Yeah.
Nah. I know O'Leary, and he wouldn't have sent a hitman. He would have taken matters into his own hands.
What about Cassidy? 7, right?
Cassidy wouldn't have done anything. What do I have? He acts recklessly. Full stop. Alright. Here we go. Please connect.
I think it's safe to rule out Cassidy as Dunn's murderer. He seems too impulsive to have planned such a twisted crime. Whoever planned the whole thing knew the suicide theory would fall through, so he manipulated the clues to incriminate Yale. Cassidy is too impulsive to pull off such an intricate plan.
So, even if you have your doubts, Mitchell is the one pulling the strings. And you know why? Because in novels, the murderer is always someone the detective knows from the beginning.
Well, that could be the case in British novels. You know, where everyone in the mansion where the murder took place is a suspect. But this might just be an American whodunit, where the detective doesn't even meet the culprit until the last scene.
You mean we still don't know who's pulling the strings?
I didn't say that.